Okay, we got the Warp 9 engine case cover guard kit right here. Looks pretty slick. You get a cover for the stator side, you get a cover for the clutch side right here, and you also get a little cover that's incorporated with the clutch side that covers the oil filter cover right there. Because I'm doing an oil change, as you can see, what better time to throw this thing on there? A couple things I really like about this kit is it's a bolt-on setup, which is great in my mind because all the other ones that are out there seem to be glue-on or like silicone things to the engine. Don't really like that idea. To me, that's a little bit bush league. Another thing I really like about this kit is the color. It's black. It kind of matches the rest of the bike. I got black rims, black side panels, black tank. It's a nice match, so that'll work good too. So I'm going to take this over to the bench. We'll unbox this thing. We'll see what's actually in it, and then we'll go to the install process. How hard can that be? Well, we'll find out. Okay, now in case you're wondering, I bought this kit online through Bush Pig Performance. They're one of my favorite motorbike accessory suppliers to deal with. These guys are great. All right, so what do we got here? Some nut and bolt hardware, stator side cover, and clutch cover. What else we got? Oh, and of course, a Warp 9 sticker. Gotta like that. Got everything we need. Let's go. Okay, so I want to start with the clutch side cover first. If we put it up against the engine, it looks like we've only got, what, 6 bolts to look after? Yeah, so there's 3 on this side, 3 at the oil filter cover. But there is this one little thing here, this little glitch here is right there, and that is the switch for the brake lever. If you can see that thing right there. It's going to be in our way. It doesn't allow us to fit this cover in there. It's a bit of a hang up right there. We'll start right here. Get this little switch out of the way first. Okay, that's the number 10 socket. Pull that guy out, and then you can rotate that switch out of the way. Then get these clutch cover bolts. And you see that one there, right in the middle there, that long one, significantly longer than the other one. So the 1 and 3 position bolts are medium length, and that middle one's long. Go for the oil filter cover, pull those off. That's a number 8 socket. Pull off the cover, get out that filter, and peel off that O-ring if it's not in the cover. Now you got to fit that cover into the plastic cover, and the tolerances are so great with this stuff. You see that? It just snaps into place. And then when you put in this O-ring, I like to put a little bit of grease in that groove. It holds the O-ring in place so that when you flip it around, there's less risk of that O-ring kind of flopping out of position. It's a good little trick. You get yourself a fresh filter, stuff that in the hole. Don't forget the spring. There's a little retainer spring there to push in place. Okay, now you got your oil filter bolts, and you compare it to the original ones. They're just a little bit longer, and they also have a Torx head right there. A T27 is required for those, or you could use a number 8 socket. That works too. Now here's the clutch cover bolts, and you see that one is significantly longer than the other 2. So the number 1 position is medium, and that right there, the middle one, is extra long. Then you go back, tighten up the oil filter cover, put in that switch, bolt that guy down, tighten it up, and make sure you're all snug with all those 1, 2, 3, and the other ones on the oil filter cover. Around 4 foot-pounds if you're using a torque wrench. Okay, now we got the stator cover to put on. Shouldn't be too tough. There's only 7 bolts involved just around the perimeter of this cover, and we got 7 bolts left on the table. That's a good thing. And another good thing is they're all the same length, so we can't screw that up. One thing I noticed though is that when we try to dry fit this cover, you'll notice that this shift lever here is kind of in the way, won't allow us to put this on. So we're gonna have to pull that shift lever off. And something I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark the position of that lever so I don't have to mess around trying to find out where it was. I happen to like this position, so I'm gonna mark it and put it right back where it was. Okay, so you just grab your Sharpie, line it up with the gap in the shift lever. There you go, number 10 ratchet wrench. Pull that out, and a straight blade will open that up enough so you can slide that shifter off. Then you can work your way around the stator cover. Pull all those bolts. Nothing to that. There they are right there. Now we compare it to the ones on the table, and it's just a little longer like every bolt in the kit. And the reason is because, yeah, well, that shoulder's a little taller, so you need extra length on the bolts. Then you can line up the cover. Bam! They go on. Such a nice fit.
the precision of these covers is fantastic. Throw in your bolts, tighten them down. If you're using a torque wrench, it's around 4 foot-pounds, but just crisscross pattern, tighten it all up. You should be good. Slide on your shift lever. You got the position because you marked it. In with the bolt, tighten it down, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, there you go. That's the shift lever back on. We got the Stator protection cover on. It's all torqued down. Looks pretty good. Have a close look at this. To me, that fit and finish of the Warp 9 stuff is pretty impressive. Same as the other side. You saw how tight and good that was. The only thing people may not like about that other side cover setup is the fact that that oil filter is attached to the clutch cover piece as well. So when you do an oil change and you change the filter, you got a few extra bolts to deal with. Not a big deal. I think it's minor inconvenience, but some people may not like that. Now, this is one of those mods that you hope you never have to use, right? But you're glad when you got it. So I would highly recommend some engine protection cover, whether it's this or some glue-on stuff, whatever. Get some protection, but I think this is the way to go myself. Now, if you're doing it yourself and you want to follow along with this video, you'll see how easy it really is, right? There's nothing to it, just a bunch of bolts and yeah, stick it together. It's good to go. All right, I got stuff to do. You probably do too. See ya!